Express the following ratios in simplest form. Now our first one here is 0.2 to 1.1. Now remember, in simplest form, both of the parts of this ratio need to be integers. Now I can engineer that situation very easily here by just multiplying both sides of the ratio by 10. And then this side becomes 2, this side becomes 11, and that simplifies no further. The next one's quite similar. So I've got 0.03 to 0.63, but this time I'd like the decimal point to hop out 2 places on each number. So I'm going to multiply both sides of the ratio by 100. And then I'll get 3 to 63. Now, of course, 3 does go into 63. So divide both sides by 3 and we get 1. And 63 divided by 3 is 21. Now, 0.3 to 2/5. It would be nice to have these in the same form. Remember though that 2/5 is 4/10. So I could say this is 0.3 to 0.4. Multiply both sides of the ratio by 10 and I get 3 to 4. Another way of doing it would be to make them both fractions. 0.3 we know is 3/10. And then we want the same denominator. So multiply top and bottom here by 2 and we get 4/10. And then remove the denominators and we get 3 to 4. So you could have done it either way. 40% to 0.25. Well, let's think about going percentage to decimal. Percentage to decimal, we divide by 100. So 40% is 0.4. And then this one is 0.25. And obviously we could have done this one by changing this to a percentage as well. We'll look at that in a moment. We need both parts to be whole numbers. So we're going to multiply both sides by 100. So this one becomes 40 and this side becomes 25. And then divide both parts of the ratio by 5 and we'll get 8 to 5. We could have done that as 40% and 0.25 is 25%. So in this case, you multiply by 100 to make it into a percentage. Now they're both percentages, we can remove the percent, just as we can when we remove units that are the same. And then both of these divide by 5 and we get the same answer of 8 to 5.